What's the right balance between federalizing some of these decisions, standards, requirements, and leaving it to those case-by-case local advocacy decisions?
When we started with the first major infrastructure upgrade in America, the railways, the number one concern was energy, and the number two was environmental impact. And when we did the electrification of the grid, the number one concern was energy, and the number two was the environmental impact. The third was the interstate highway system, and the fourth was the automobile. And in every case, the primary theme has always been energy and what is the impact on environment. And now we're evolving to what are the jobs that are being created as a byproduct of these vertical industries that are emerging. The things that take an industry like ours, which is niche, and today this represents the fact that we're now in the mainstream, is industries that, like the automobile industry, when we were rolling those cars out on the road, they lacked safety, regulation, oversight, governance, regulation, and many would argue ethics. Some of the same things that you are challenging us on, and justifiably so, today. The answer is we have to have a partnership with you. We must be working with all elements of levels of government, and we need to be able to make sure that someday you understand that we're no longer consumers of your utility. We're creators of it, making us partners of it. We will be able to reinforce, and I think in your district, what he was talking about was to have the ability to island ourselves. If we have, since the birth of this vertical, 55 gigs of energy on the grid, we're under construction today for 40 to 80 gigawatts of natural renewable energy, meaning that we will not only put our own energy on the grid and tie it into the grid in a closed transition, allowing us to cogenerate. That gives us not only the ability to move the needle to the left, but we reinforce that grid so that the people that are out in the urban areas aren't at risk of losing power because data center providers are the ones that are building it. And today, with the exception of a few misfit toys, we are at zero water design on data centers. We don't use water for the same reason you don't use water in your radiator, which is a closed-loop system. It doesn't absorb and reject heat fast enough. These data centers are so dense that we can't use water. So we're here to partner with you on creating more water, and we are partners to the utility. We will become a utility ourselves.